Greetings, beings of light, angelic family, starseed family, soul workers. Thank you for being here. I was called to do a channeling, so I will get into the channeled state. I have a few guides here. The energies are coming in pretty strongly right now, and there's some information that they would really love to impart to you. So if you're listening, if you're here right now, this message is for you. This message is being downloaded and brought to you by, I can feel the angelic realm. I can feel a larger consciousness here as well. I can feel some galactic family. So it feels like what I'm getting is that there is a general consensus within the larger energetic frequency that it is time for us to unify more than we already are, and they want to share a message. So without further ado, I will enter into the channeling state and allow them to share with us. Okay, so let's take a few deep breaths. And I surround us with 100,000 angels. Please lift us up with your wings of love, light, protection, grace, truth, honesty, joy, freedom, expansion, and love. Thank you. Please lift our vibration up to the highest and healthiest frequency today for myself as well as for those listening. Thank you. I am now going to set my intention to pull up the Earth's crystalline and energetic grid, crystalline star grid. And we're just going to clean, bringing it up from the Earth through our bodies, this beautiful white light crystalline grid through our bodies, cleansing our bodies, cleansing our home, our house, our room, cleansing our town. It's just moving up, up, up through the top of our head, through the top of our room, out and all the way up through all the atmospheres, the sky, and it's going to connect with all of the stars. So each strand of this light grid just starts to connect to the billions of stars in the sky. So we're bringing this earth, light, star energy, clearing energy from below up. Thank you. I invite all of the loving beings, high vibrational loving beings who would best support in this session today, the highest love and light. Thank you. And we're going to just breathe, and with our exhale, we're going to blow a golden breath. We're going to imagine our breath is golden. And as we exhale, this gold that we're exhaling is going to gently create a sacred circle around us. This golden circle, and it's being facilitated also by Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael. And they're just creating an extra layer of protection between us in the space and the energies that are allowed through in the space. So only energies that are supportive of our highest alignment, supportive of our consciousness and humanity and galactically moving forward, as well as our personal energetic alignment, safety and love and understanding. Thank you. Greetings, my beloved. It is I, Archangel Metatron, along with Archangel Raphael, Archangel Michael, Orion, the Galactic Five, and the frequency of 12, the Andromedan energies, and the Syrian energies as well. Thank you. Arcturian as well. Thank you. Indeed, we are here together collectively sitting around the round table with you all, those of you who are tapping into the higher frequencies, the expanded frequencies that are coming down and streaming down to you from all the stars and all of the cosmos, all of the galactic unified field that is intrinsically interwoven between all things. This connects to the earth crystalline grid that you brought forth and brought up and connected with us. So you are a part of that, as well as your energy, and we are able to connect with you even further, even deeper through this energetic grid beyond space and time, this grid that connects all of life, all of the energetic frequencies between here, now, then, and before. There is no specific timeline that it can reach. It can reach in all dimensions, all directions of time and space. So thank you for creating this grid. Thank you for being a part of this grid, and thank you for being here at this meeting with us today. This meeting is so important. We have a lot to share, and we have so much that we are eager to have you join in on with us. We are speaking as a unified whole at this time, through this channel, through this vessel, as we are at a consensus, at an agreement that it is time for you to take action. It is important that the action that you are taking through your words, the action you are taking through your thoughts, the action you are taking through your actions are all in the belief and in the alignment process with helping the greater good, with extending beyond yourself and offering an unconditional hand, an unconditional love, an unconditional ear for those who may not be in the same vibrational frequency that you are in now, and that we are all streaming down and helping to elevate within the human consciousness at large. We are asking you to be an active participant in increasing the vibrational frequencies on Earth at this specific time right now. We understand that you may have been dabbling in being conscious or partially conscious, being aware of your thoughts, being aware of your feelings, and knowing about that. But we want you and we invite you to be actively working and actively taking on this new experience as a way of being. So choosing your thoughts, choosing your words, choosing your choices, being very aware of your choices and taking ownership of your choices, and that your ownership and that your choices is all reflective of that which is deep in your heart, but also in expanding the energetic frequency around you. So we ask that you choose peace. We ask that you choose love. We ask that you choose understanding, because there are many things at this time on Earth that may be far beyond your comprehension, far beyond your ability to understand why this specific thing could be happening. How could somebody do this horrible thing? How could this act be justified, or how can somebody feel like it could be justified? There may be things beyond your comprehension, beyond your understanding, and that is why we're asking you to keep an open mind. We're not saying that these things are okay, or that these things are bad, or that these things are good, but we want to help open up the human consciousness to one that is more peaceful, more understanding, more open-minded, so that the collective whole will be more easily available, easily adaptable to new things, to new understandings, whether they are your current belief or not. We want to elevate the consciousness as a whole. And so by holding and sustaining and working and actively working on creating either a neutral mind, or creating a mind and choices and thoughts and actions of love, of peace, of compassion, of holding space for others, of being present for others, regardless of what's going on. Not feeding into their drama, but just holding space, holding the frequency of love, the frequency of being connected to yourself, of being connected to all things. By holding that frequency, that helps to add more openness, add more elevated consciousness to the earth, so that those of you, or those who are on earth at this time, who are very mentally closed off, or very closed off within their hearts, this energy will get to a point where it will slowly soften their hearts, slowly soften their minds, and there will be a tipping point in the energetic scale where there will be an expansion, whether or not they are consciously aware of it happening, but there will be an overarching, overall general expansion. And we are asking you, you as a light worker, you as a soul energy body, conscious of what's going on in yourself, conscious of other beings, other energies within the world, we're asking you to please step in and take an active role in bringing up the vibrational frequency on earth at this time, of helping to raise the heart space, of expanding your desires of peace, of expanding your desires of hope, of freedom, of beingness. It is so important that we start feeling these frequencies, choosing thoughts that are in alignment with that. Because deep at your core, all of you, every single person on this planet, is a vibrating form of love, whether they want to admit it, whether they know it, whether they try to push it away. Deep at your corest of the core, you are a vibrating form of love, and all of you want this remembrance of uniting with the infinite, of feeling accepted, of feeling part of something, of feeling connected to the vastness of infinite whole unity, of perfect unity, of peace, of expansion, of creativity, of love. You are worthy beyond your physical body. You were born. To be honest, there is no worthiness from where you came from, because you were born perfect, you were born brilliant, you were born as a separate entity, a stardust from the divine all that is. You wanted to come to earth to experience so much in the physical body. And so you poofed out of the energetic stardust to have a unique experience. And you miss this. In your core, at your soul, you can feel that there's something slightly off. And oftentimes as humans, you're going through your life and you can just feel that there's a deep connection that you're lacking, or you feel like you're lacking. There's a deep desire for a larger understanding. There's a strong desire for peace. There's a strong desire for love. There's a strong desire for, you name what it is. And it's because you're missing that, because you are from the whole. You are from source. You are source. It's like a child missing its mother. When the baby is at the daycare, when the baby is somewhere with other relatives or somewhere else, as the mother leaves for work, that is what you're experiencing on a soul level. But the larger thing is the source energy, and you are a part of that. You are a stardust. You are a flicker of this energy that wanted to have a unique human physical experience at this time. And so here you are. But we also want to let you know that within this physical body, you are also creating a vibrational signature within the universe, within the cosmos, on this earth. And because you are all flickers of this source light, you are all connected to each other and feeling things vibrationally on different levels. And so it's so important that you collectively start to open, start to expand, start to soften, start to lift, so that you can, as a whole, lift together, so that you can individually feel your connectedness, so that you no longer have to feel sad, feel like you're missing something within yourself, because you remember, or you can get to that feeling again, because it is you, and it has been you all along, and it will never leave you because you are a part of it. So we're asking you to take an active role in remembering this. We're asking you to take an active role in choosing the thoughts that you're thinking, the words that you're saying, because both of those, your thoughts and your words, create a vibration. And if you wouldn't say it out loud, then don't say it internally. Don't say it in your mind. We want to feel the love. We want to feel the peace. We want to feel the expansion, and we want to feel the acceptance. So hold space, hold peace, hold compassion, hold love for yourself and others. And we strongly advise you to turn off the news. Turn off the news. Don't pay attention to the drama. Not because you're naive, not because you are trying to pretend like it isn't there, but because your vibrational signature, your mental state, your emotional state is incredibly important and has a larger impact than what you might think or believe it has. There is no need or reason for you to feel afraid. There is no need or reason for you to feel afraid. Your job is to connect to the love that you are. Your job is to feel good. Your job is to play. Your job is to feel passionate. Your job is to feel empowered. Your job is to feel all the amazing and wonderful and exuberant and exciting things that Earth has to offer. And we want you to know that now is your time to shine. Now is your time to stand up and claim your power and claim your sovereignty and claim your connection. You are safe. You are loved. You are one of billion trillion sparkle dusts of light and love from Source. You are connected to the vastness of everything. And please, 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 don't forget that. Because your heart sustaining a vibrational high frequency or a neutral frequency or working up to a neutral frequency and then a high frequency is really needed on this earth at this time. And we collectively ask you, of course, if you want, but we are asking you to please participate in the leveling up, the vibrational raising of this earth right now, today, this moment, the next moment, the next, and all the days and nights and mornings to come. Because you are on earth at this time, and maybe your pets, and maybe your friends, and maybe your children, or your grandchildren, or your grandmother, or your brother, or your sister, or your aunt, or coworker is on earth at this time. And do you not want the best for yourself and for them? So we collectively join you in helping to raise this vibration. But we are not on physical earth like you are. We have our own vibrational signature that we are sending down to you, to all of you. And so you are in a unique point where you, in human physical form, are sending out your own vibrational frequency, your own unique energetic imprint. And we ask you, please join us so that we can work together, all together, in creating a lifted and open energetic field so that change can happen, so that the shift can happen for the greater good and alignment of all. Thank you. This transmission is complete. Thank you, thank you, thank you.